Outline. The Tesla Cybertruck is maybe the most conspicuous new vehicle out and about today. Also, likely the most creative too. Notwithstanding traffic-halting looks, this Goliath-treated steel hunk of electric pickup has an airplane-style steer-by-wire framework, a freight bed with a power-retractable hard-to-know cover, and the capacity to tow a guaranteed 11,000 pounds. It's accessible as either the 600-horsepower double-engine AWD or the Monster, which makes 834 drive from a threesome of electric engines. While both are horrendous quick, the Monster is the fastest pickup we've at any point tried, with a 2.6-second 60-mile-per-hour time. It dealt with a not terrible, but not great either 250 miles of reach in our roadway efficiency test, a number that is in accordance with consequences of other huge, weighty electric trucks. However, it seems to be different Teslas, or whatever else, so far as that is concerned. Its inside and usefulness ought to be recognizable to Tesla 3, S, X, and Y proprietors. The GMC Hummer EV pickup comes nearest to the extra insane of the Cybertruck, while the new Rivian R1 T-Quad engine one-ups it regarding engine count and pull. However, we've yet to test its speed increase. Besides seeming as though it arrived from another system, the Cybertruck is really a decent driving and sensibly viable standard-size electric pickup, comparative in capacity and cost to its similarly immense EV rivals. What's happening for 2025? Coot. Tesla claims it will begin delivering a reach extender for the Cybertruck in mid-2025. Basically an extra battery. The unit occupies some bedroom in exchange for a guaranteed 120-mile range support. It has an expected cost of $16,000 and should be introduced at a Tesla place, meaning it won't be removable by the client. In any case, there are no huge changes to the Cybertruck for 2025. Evaluating and which one to purchase. The cost of the 2025 Tesla Cybertruck begins at $82,235 and goes up to $102,235, relying upon the trim and choices. Until a back-tire drive Cybertruck shows up. In the event that it at any point does, the setup comprises of the AWD and Monster models. Since we think driving reach is most purchasers' most noteworthy concern, we'd propose staying with the more affordable AWD model, which offers somewhat more certifiable reach and is still bounty fast. EV engine, power, and execution. The Cybertruck AWD's drive framework produces a consolidated 600 torque. Those searching for mind-blowing execution will need the Cybertruck Monster, which includes a triplet of engines, making a consolidated 834 ponies. All Cybertrucks have all-wheel drive and a flexible air suspension that can raise or lower the EV on the fly to give up to 17 crawls of ground leeway. Inside, solace, and freight. The individuals who thought the Tesla Model 3's inside was moderate will remember that response when they see the Cybertruck's simple lodge. Headroom is shockingly liberal in the back seat given the truck's emphatically slanted roofline, yet riders north of 6 feet tall might think that it is cozy. In our testing, we tracked down that the truck's front trunk, holds only one lightweight bag, yet the inside held 22 with the back seats collapsed up. The Cybertruck's freight bed offers 121 cubic feet of volume, and inside the bed is a covered-up underfloor capacity compartment that is sufficiently enormous to fit an extra lightweight bag. Infotainment and availability. Each Cybertruck has a major 18.5-inch touchscreen mounted in the focal point of the dashboard. There's likewise a 9.4-inch touchscreen on the rear of the mid-control area for backseat travelers. SiriusXM satellite radio is incorporated, just like a Wi-Fi area of interest. Yet drivers expecting Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will be disheartened, as those elements show up in no Tesla model. Novel development and materials. The Cybertruck utilizes a remarkable tempered steel exoskeleton development, as opposed to the conventional unibody development tracked down in many vehicles. This plan, combined with huge cast aluminum parts, expects to give critical primary inflexibility and effect assurance. Absence of true accident test evaluations, at present. At this point, the Cybertruck has not been authoritatively crash-tried by significant offices like the Public Expressway Traffic Well-Being Organization (NHTSA) in the U.S. or the Protection Foundation for Throwaway Security (IIHS). This implies we don't have normalized security scores to contrast and different vehicles straightforwardly. This absence of true evaluations is a critical variable to consider for expected purchasers. Add that to the truck's 35-degree approach and 28-degree takeoff points, and the Tesla pickup could end up being an impressive rough terrain machine. Out and about, the enormous Cybertruck feels surprisingly spry. We drove an originator's version monster model and found its mix of back-tire directing and variable proportion steer-by-wire framework made for more straightforward moving in metropolitan conditions than with a common pickup truck. 0–60 mph times. The 600 horsepower AWD Cybertruck arrived at 60 mph in 3.9 ticks at our test track. It has a maximum velocity of 113 mph. We likewise tried the 834 horsepower tri-engine monster, which hit 60 mph in 2.6 seconds. That makes it the speediest truck we've at any point tried. It finished the quarter mile in 11.0 seconds at 119 mph. Its maximum velocity is administered to 131 mph. Towing and payload limit. The double and tri-engine Cybertrucks have a most extreme towing limit of 11,000 pounds. The impending single-engine model should deal with 7,500 pounds. Each Cybertruck can likewise pull 2,500 pounds in its 6x4-foot composite freight bed. Range, charging, and battery duration. The Tesla Cybertruck Monster's battery limit is roughly 122.4 kWh. Tesla guarantees the AWD can add 136 miles shortly when connected to a supercharger, while the Monster is said to add 128 miles in the equivalent time span. In our testing, it required 50 minutes to charge the Monster's battery from 10 to 50%. The electric truck's driving reach changes with the quantity of engines, yet Tesla gauges AWD forms can travel 325 miles for every charge, and that the Cybertruck Monster will go 320 miles. Efficiency and certifiable MPG. Since the Cybertruck is in fact viewed as a substantial pickup truck by the EPA's norms, Tesla isn't expected to report efficiency figures to the Public Authority Organization. In any case, we pressed the Monster model to our 75 mph expressway mileage test, where it went 250 miles on a full charge. While it fell 70 miles shy of Tesla's reach guarantee, the outcome is like those of other electric trucks we've tried. Expected benefits of treated steel. Solidness and strength. Tempered steel is known for its high rigidity and protection from deformity. This could prompt upgraded tenant assurance in particular sorts of impacts. Solidness. The material is erosion safe and could offer better assurance against minor harm, possibly diminishing fixed costs. Possible worries and questions. Walker security. The unbending idea of the tempered steel outside could represent a higher gamble to people on foot, in an effect contrasted with materials that fold and retain energy. This is a purpose in continuous conversation and evaluation inside the business.